Hey there, book lovers. It's Chrissy, and it's finally starting to feel a little bit like fall where I'm at. The temperatures are getting cooler in the mornings. It's cloudy. It's a little rainy. We've got some storms, but I'll take it if it means fall is finally coming. And it's got me wanting to share some of the fall book covers that I've been seeing around lately, which meant it felt like it was time to do a fall book list for you guys. So here we go. This first one I've got is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Lori Gilmore. This is book 2 in her Dream Harbor series, and it follows bookstore owner Hazel, who enlists Noah's help in finding out who keeps leaving secret messages for her, not realizing that he's the one that is secretly crushing on her. This is, if you have read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, this is the book that comes after that one in that series. It's an interconnected standalone, so all of the books are going to follow a different character in that town of Dream Harbor. It's a small town cozy mystery romance with a guaranteed happy ending. I read Pumpkin Spice Cafe a while ago, and I have been meaning to get back to this book because I did enjoy that one, and I wanted to kind of continue the series, and fall just seems like a really good time to pick this one back up, so I'm kind of eager to get to this one. The next one I have is Let's Give 'em Pumpkin to Talk About by Isabel Pop. Sorry, guys. This one follows Sadie, who comes home to help with her dad's pumpkin patch and gets more than she bargained for when she starts to fall for Josh, who also happens to be her biggest competitor in the Indiana State Fair's pumpkin contest. It is a standalone romance. This one I found when I was out at my most recent bookstore outing, and I'm a sucker for pretty covers, and obviously this one jumped out at me. Kind of screams fall. I don't know that it's set in fall, though, so that's kind of interesting, but nevertheless, again, it screams fall, so it ended up in the book list. The next one we have is The Good Girls of Maple Lane by Jacqueline Firkins. There we go. Which follows Cameron, who is a veterinary student who's struggling and ends up helping a neglected golden retriever and begins to fall for her next door neighbor in the process. This is another standalone romance. And again, the cover really just jumped out at me when I was at the bookstore. It looks like a cute little read. Definitely sounds like a heartwarming little romance. So I'm kind of interested to see how that one plays out. And I mean, who can resist a cute dog on the cover of anything? So yeah. The next two actually are both in a series. So the first one, I'm going to try to get these to cooperate here. Hey, all right. So the first one is the Fallback Plan, and it follows Jolie, who moves back to her hometown, determined to prove she's changed, and ends up helping former classmate Lucas with his niece and trying not to fall for him. It is book 2 in the Sweater Weather series, which is an interconnected standalone. Now, I know it's book 2 and not book 1, but because it's an interconnected standalone, I'm pretty sure you could read this one by itself if you just wanted to for the fall vibes. And I don't think you're going to miss out on too much from book 1, because those interconnected standalones are going to follow a different character. In this town of, I believe it's Harvest Hollow is the town in this series. I have not read these. These were recommended by a friend of mine. They look really cute. The summary reminds me a lot of, if you were a One Tree Hill fan, it reminds me a lot of One Tree Hill, which actually makes it sound really interesting for me. They are also a no spice romantic comedy. So for those of you who aren't big fans of books with spice in them, these might be a really good alternative for you if you're a romance genre fan, but you don't like all the spice. This might be something you want to pick up. The next one is Can't Help Falling, and it follows local bookshop owner and romantic advice podcaster Emmy, who is forced to question everything she believes about love when Owen, her best friend's older brother, and her first love comes back to town. It's book 3 in that Sweater Weather series. Again, it's another interconnected standalone, so obviously it's going to follow different characters in that town. And it's another no spice rom com. So if you're looking for something that doesn't have any spice to it, but you still want like a romantic comedy sort of thing, definitely check these two out. But otherwise, yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you've read any of these, if you're interested in picking them up, definitely let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I will see you next time, and happy reading.